And special guest, our very own Joe Reeves. Now, Joe, you are a DJ. What is your DJ name?
My DJ name is DJ Kuruk.
Kuruk. Is there any sort of significance to Kuruk?
Yes, Kuruk is a name my father and I came up with years ago when I first got into DJing. A lot of people really don't know what they mean. A lot of people really don't know how to say it. They say Kuruk. Sometimes they throw an N in there, say crunk. I don't know. But Kuruk is a native for grizzly bears, sorry. And, if you ever watched the TV series, what's it called? I cannot think the name of it right now. Airbender.
Avatar.
Avatar, yes. If you ever watched the TV series Avatar, not the movie, there was a character that wore a polar bear skin over his head, and his name was Kuruk. So It's a little, background to it, but it just essentially means bear.
So now as a DJ, when you take gigs, what does that look like? Who do you play for? What kind of venues do you go to? And also, you make good money?
Yes, I do make pretty good money. I do a mixture of events. This week is homecoming, it's pretty busy. I do a lot of stuff on campus, and then I do a lot of personal events. I started out in Paducah, so I still got a lot of business there, but I'm growing elsewhere. I've done stuff in Louisville. I did some 2 weekends ago. I've done stuff in neighboring, states, but typical is birthday parties, private parties, and then school events.
See, you said private parties, and that gets me to thinking. I know you got a couple of cool stories to tell about your DJing days. So tell me, what's like the coolest story you got from DJing?
So the coolest story I would have to say, guys, is I'm gonna go with something wholesome and just speak about the first time that I threw a party myself. It was my birthday party, my 14th birthday party. I had zero expectations. I had no idea how it was gonna go. This was before I even started using a turntable. I was just cheating and using Spotify. And I had a 14th birthday party. I promoted it in middle school, or freshman year, something like that. And all my friends came and I, DJ'd. It was a cool experience, and that was what really kick-started this whole plethora of events, and just this I don't want to say gift, but like just something that I really have passion for, and it's just I would say that's my coolest story, just because I wouldn't have any other stories without that experience.
So that moment right there when you were 14, that was sort of where you figured out you were good at this DJ thing,
yeah.
And that's what made you want to get into it?
Exactly. A lot of people think being good is being able to scratch, mix, whatever on the table. Crowd control. A DJ, if you can control the crowd, if you can keep everybody moving, keep everybody having a good time, that establishes you as a good DJ. And I don't want to say I was the best 14-year-old DJ, whatever, but I did that job. I made sure all my peers, classmates, whatever, had a good time. I had a good time. That to me is what a good DJ is.
Now, fortunately for me, I feel like I've been in some spots where there's been some good DJs. I've also been in some spots where there's some bad DJs. So what do you think makes a good DJ? What makes you a good DJ?
So piggybacking off of what I said, just keeping the crowd going. You got to have a good sense of music. You got to be able to understand and read a crowd. You can't just go up there and play the songs that you specifically like, or if you keep getting these requests and just play whatever is being requested, you got to turn down some people. There's gonna be people that try to throw you money. I'll tell you this, one time I was in this club, this guy tried to give me $100 to play his personal song, and I had to tell him, man, I'm getting paid more by the guy that's hosting this event, so I can't even do that, because if I play your song, everybody's gonna leave the dance floor. Nobody's trying to hear your music. I'm sorry. So you gotta make tough decisions. You gotta be mean sometimes, but you gotta be real, because at the end of the day, the money that you make from the man that hired you is more important than anything else. And as long as you can make him happy and make the people on the floor happy, then you winning. You keep getting booked. That's the main thing. If you could get through the night and keep everybody happy and establish yourself to get booked the next weekend, then the weekend after that, then you are doing your job as a DJ.
So now my biggest question for a DJ like yourself would be, what feels the best when you're on stage? I would imagine it's when the crowd starts dancing and you can tell they're getting into it. Is that when you start to feel like, okay, this is a good night, we're going to run this night?
Surprisingly, that's not the best feeling. That is a great feeling, But I would tell you the best feeling is when one drunk dude, or it could be a sober person, come up to you and be like, bro, that last mix you did was so hard. Whatever, you know, they might be drunk, but I've always believed that your drunk thoughts is your real thoughts. You know, that's how you really feel. So I really appreciate, you know, the people that come up and genuinely, you know, themselves tell me how good of a job I'm doing. You know, of course, if I hear people on the floor, you know, singing a song or whatever, or having a good time, of course I know I'm doing a good job. But when they come up there individually and tell me that I'm doing a good job, that means more than anything else.
Yeah, you know, and I definitely would agree with you. I think compliments from drunk people just feel so good.
I mean, for real.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you for sitting down and interviewing with me.
Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
So this is Joe Reeves, great DJ, and this has been a fantastic interview. Thank you very much.